question is, I was told that independent experts would be at this panel. Mr. Kotler has been a lawyer for the right-wing coup leader Leopoldo Lopez, and he's also spent his career defending Israeli human rights crimes. He recently defended the shooting and killing of 62 protesters in the Gaza Strip, along with the shooting of thousands more. I heard the Secretary General refer to the OAS as a moral force. How can it claim to be a moral force, and how can this report not be considered compromised, considering the involvement of someone like Mr. Kotler, who defends human rights crimes by a U.S. ally while condemning them against a country where the U.S. is openly seeking regime change? And I also would ask about the independence of Mr. Canton. You've been affiliated with the National Democratic Institute, which is connected to the National Endowment for Democracy, which pays opposition groups in Venezuela and cheered on the 2002 coup against Hugo Chavez. So can you please address your own independence? And Mr. Kotler, why did you support the shooting and killing of protesters in the Gaza Strip while condemning those in Venezuela?
I did not support massive killings with respect to Palestinians.
You blamed Palestinians.
I didn't interrupt you.
They responded with a non-answer, basically deflected. Mr. Canton said, I was only at the National Democratic Institute until 1998, and I'm proud of my work. And Kotler just said everything I said was false. Well, it wasn't false. Erwin Kotler took to Twitter to blame the government of the Gaza Strip for Israel's killing of 62 protesters in one day. He spent his whole career defending Israeli human rights crimes, and he is apparently a key member of not only this panel, but of the panel of the so-called experts that produced this report. Kotler also accused Venezuela's government of over 6,000 extrajudicial executions, and he said that Venezuela was responsible for the worst humanitarian crisis in Latin American history, in the whole history of Latin America. So I found that the panel was extremely propagandistic, and I didn't get a response to my question.